It's the penultimate match of the first Swiss stage at the World's Championship at League of Legends, and it is Fnatic against WeiboGaming.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It's the LEC second against the LPL fourth seed, Fnatic. They coming from the blue side with Oscarina on the Cassante, Razok on the Sejuani, Humanoid on the Oriana, Noah on the Aphelios, and Trimby on the Milio. And for Weibo, it's the Shy on Aatrox, YY on the Poppy, Sehu on the Silas, Light on the Zeri, and Crisp on the Renata. Almost 4 minutes into the game, we see Noah and Trimby on the run until they are not. Raza comes in with the Q, and Noah with the Gravitum Root, and down goes Crisp. First blood goes to Fnatic. And so does the first dragon of the game. And we're in the bot lane, 7 minutes into the game. There's an angry Sejuani lurking in the brushes, and Razaki totally surprises Chris, and Renata cannot escape the gray screen. And then we go for the first herald. We take a look at Weibo with the keeper's verdict. He sends away Razok, saying, "This neutral objective is mine." And that is Sahu on the side, is surprised by Razok with the Arctic Assault, and Permafrost is stacking up, and the Shockwave pulls him into the misery. Second dragon of the game, Razor coming in with the Glacier Prison stuns Weibo, and the objective is secured for Fnatic. And it is 12.5 minutes, where we see Shelly crushing into the mid lane tier 1 after 40.5 minutes. The first turret falls in the bot lane of Weibo. They will secure the second herald of the game, and in we go. We see Humanoid on the retreat, but he's trapped by the Shy, the Infernal Chains, the World, and it will be the life. And for the Oriana, she buys some time, but eventually the mid lane of Fnatic will go down. Shelly tears down the tier 1 in the bot lane, but Fnatic, they will answer back with the outer turret in the mid lane, as we see Shelly getting off a second charge. And now in we go for the engage, led by Oscarina on the Cassante. But from behind the walls, it's the keeper's verdict of YY, sending away 3 members of Fnatic. Epic Poppy ultimate, and down goes Oscarina. But now, the Shy got isolated, and the remaining 4 members of Fnatic, they take down the Weibo top laner. It's a trade top laner for top laner so far, and in we go for the next dragon. It could be soul point for Fnatic, and it will be Razak secures the objective, but now they follow-up team fight. Trimby goes down on Emilio, but Noah with the Moonlight Vigil. Hits Sauer and Crisp, but then it will be Light. Trapped by the Glacial Prison without a Spark Surge. On the Flash, the Zeri goes down, and now it is Razok, surprised in the jungle by the Shy, pulled in by the Infernal Chains. But the rest of his team is there, and the Shy gets so low. The bailout procs, but it won't secure the Aatrox from the gray screen. And YY with the heroic charge and a steadfast presence saves his life. As we see the bot lane tier 2 crumbling on the sides of Weibo, they will answer back with the outer turret in the top lane. And then we go, Xiao Hu looking for Oscarina, the all out. But nothing happens so far until Noah decides to pluck up all his courage. He goes in on the Aphelios, flashes over the wall, takes out the Silas. Xiao Hu goes down. And now it is Dragon Soul for Fnatic, and we go in. The Baron is already up. We're almost 25 minutes into the game. The Shy going forward, backing away, but he gets caught by the Glacier Prison. But then YY standing in that front lane on the Poppy, he will be pulled in by the Oriana Shockwave. The hostile takeover comes in, used defensively for Weibo to back away. And then Oscarina, being the front line, he goes in. But on the backside, Humanoid, he gets attacked by YY. But YY, he's getting low. He will be taken out. The Poppy goes down, no jungler for Weibo. On the other side, it's Oscarina against the Shy. Both at half HP and below, and down goes the Shy. The bailout won't help him. No top laner, no jungler. And this Baron is going to the LEC second seed. And they will be roughly 5,000 gold ahead. And then we skip another minute to see them coming in through the top lane, while Oscarina is split pushing in the mid lane against the Shy. The tier 2 in the mid lane is about to go down as well, the inhibitor, and now Sahu with the engage. But except for Weibo and the Poppy with the keeper's verdict, there will be no follow-up, and so Weibo, they have to back away. And now Fnatic, they roam towards the mid lane, where they will have the Shy isolated, and the Aatrox will be sent to the gray screen, maybe for good, because now Fnatic, they are going for the Nexus turrets. Oscarina going in. The hostile takeover keeps Fnatic away, but only for the moment. YY, you will be pulled in. Light in the bailout, won't survive. Only Xiao Hu is living. And now, game 1 is in the books. Fnatic, they take the lead in this series.
Who's in control? Me.
Game number 2, the LPL 4th seed, starting from the blue side with the Shy on the Gnar, Weibo on the Maokai, Xiaohu on the Talia, Light on the Aphelios, and Crisp on the Renata. And for Fnatic, it's Oscarina on the Cassante, Rezok on the Lee Sin, Humanoid on the Syndra, Noah on the Callista, and Trimby on the Rel. 3 minutes into the game, we see Crisp ignited on the run, but in comes Rezok. Flash E for the cripple slow. The Q goes wide, but still, first blood goes to Noah on the Callista. And now it is Fnatic, taking the first dragon of the game. And now Humanoid with his flash scattered a week onto Sao, who answers back with the Unraveled Earth, but in comes Rezok with a flash E into the dragon kick. And he sends the Weibo mid laner back to his base. Herald will be secured by Weibo. Unleashed on the bot lane. Weibo, they will then, after 11.5 minutes, take the second dragon of the game. And now we see Noah chasing down Light, going in with the Kaiser supercharge into the dash. And now Trimby comes in for the dive under the turret, tanks all the tower shots. And Light will go down, but Trimby cannot escape the fatal tower range. And now it is Humanoid on a recall that he can't pull through. Weibo comes in with the twisted advance into the Bramble, smash the Nature's Grasp. And then the shovel of the Talia pulls the mid lane of Fnatic into the misery. Well, it is first turret gold secured by Weibo in the bot lane. And then we go for the second Herald. It will be brought down by Fnatic, but the Heralds cannot be connected. Sahu to Weaver's wall almost cuts off the escape road of Trimby. Oscarina tears down the tier 1 in the bot lane. And then we go for the engage by Rezok, followed by the Magnet Storm of Trimby. And here comes Oscarina with the TP, and down goes Sahu, down goes YY, but also down goes the mid lane tier 1 of Fnatic, destroyed by the Shy. And now the LEC second seed secures the third dragon of the game, Mountain Soul it will be. And now we take a look at Rezok. He goes for the dive, dashes in with his W, kicks back Saru into the walls. And the Talia goes down, and now Noah and Trimby, they are rooted by the Nature's Grasp, but Noah flashes away, and with the Fate's Call, he saves his supporter. And we're in for the Baron. 20.5 minutes. Weibo, they get zoned away from the pit by the incoming Oscarina. Here Rezok just next to the Baron, that is at 4K. Well, I know it Nature's Grasp, and then Oscarina with a flash W. But the follow-up engage will be stopped by the hostile takeover. And Trimby gets pulled in by the seismic shove, and down goes the supporter of Fnatic. It's a 5v4 now in favor of Weibo. Rezok forced to leave the pit, and now we take a look at Humanoid. He gets pulled in by the EW of Talia. Oscarina goes and tries to save his mid laner, but down will go both, and Rezok entered the pit, desperately trying to smite away the Baron. He will go down as well, and Noah follows. It's an ace for Weibo. It's the Baronesha, and then we go for the dragon. The Nature's Grasp is creeping in, and YY, he will secure the objective as well. Fnatic, they're now looking for an angle for an engage, but they picked the wrong target. They picked the tanky Aatrox. The Shy will get away, and now this team fight is turning dire for Fnatic. Double kill for Light. And the manhunt begins. Humanoid goes down. Rezok flashing, dashing over every wall that's in his way. But it will not be enough. Weibo, they score another ace. And we skip another 3 minutes to see Fnatic on the retreat through their own jungle. The hostile takeover comes in. Oscarina and Humanoid already below half HP. The TP of the Shy comes in. He will be immediately knocked up, but it won't be enough. Down goes the Cassante. Humanoid limping away with little HP. In the backline, Rezok, he will be caught. Goes down, another double kill for Light. He's now 7-1-4, and the inhibitor in the top lane goes down. And the next Baronesha will be secured by Weibo as well. Fnatic, they can secure the next dragon for a little bit of mountainous vigor in return, but what will it help them? With a gold deficit of 13,000. Here they are now after 30 minutes trying to somehow defend their base. Rezok, he's cut off from the rest of his team. Goes in with the resonating strike, goes down. Light in the meantime, he took out Oscarina and Noah for another 2 kills. Only Trimby limping back to his fountain. And Weibo, they will tie this series, and we will have a deciding game 3. And here we go, it is knockouts or go home for both teams. Fnatic, they're coming from the blue side with Oscarina on the Olaf, Rezok on the Sejuani, Humanoid on the Silas, Noah on their Fearless, and Trimby on the Alistar. And for Weibo, starting from the red side, it is the Shy on the Cassante, Weibo on the Maokai, Xiaohu on the Azir, Light on the Caitlyn, and Crisp on the Lux. And then we go 7.5 minutes, it is Rezok with the Glacial Prism, but then Xiaohu with the Emperor's Divide knocks back both under the turret. He sends out another Sand Soldier, and Humanoid goes down. First blood goes to Weibo. Xiaohu just outplayed both his opponents. The first dragon will be secured by Weibo, and here we see the final spark of Crisp taking out Trimby. But now we see Crisp trapped in the Glacial Prison. Rezok flashes after him, but he gets ignited and then rooted by the Lux Q, by the Nature's Cross, and then taken out by another final spark. But Crisp, he will go down as well. It's a trade 1-for-1, and now Xiaohu and YY limping away, trying to get away, and they will do so. And Chris with his looks, Qs, and final sparks, he's just everywhere. But you take a look at Humanoid, he goes in with a Silence into the stolen Emperor's Divide, and he knocks back the mighty tree end to where it will be chopped down. We see the Herald on the sides of Fnatic, but we take a look at Trimby going in with the WQ, followed by Humanoid, but again Xiao with the Emperor's Divide knocks both under his turret. It's just too easy for the mid lane of Weibo. Crisp on the looks with his third kill, and Rezok, he's going down to the Emperor of the Shreem Ascents. And now we take a look at both ADCs in the bot lane. It's the Ace in a hole for Light, and Xiaohu with another kill in the mid lane. It's just action all over the Rift. Weibo, they will take the second dragon of the game. They will tear down the outer turret in the mid lane. And now it is the second Herald, and will be secured by Rezok. And now we take a look at YY. He goes in with a Twisted Advance, but there's just no follow-up. Instead, his mouth bar is getting evaporated. He goes down. Oscarina takes the kill, but down goes Oscarina as well, together with Xiaohu. And now Light with an ace in the hole onto Noah, but Humanoid takes the shot, and the Shy, he will be chased down. It's a 3-for-1 trade for Fnatic. They find an angle that was so important for them to come back into this game, to not let it snowball away. We see Shelly tearing down the tier 1, but Humanoid will go down in return. The tier 1 and the top lane crumbles on their side as well. And now we take a look at Rezok with his Q, Glacial Prison. He tries to find Xiaohu. The stolen Nature's Cross creeping in. Oscarina deliriously going for Xiaohu, but she's just too deep in the lines of Weibo. He will go down. And now they find Noah on the Aphelios. He has to flash away. Trimby goes down. Rezok limping away with little HP as Xiaohu will take another kill. He finds Humanoid, and now the Ace in the hole. Blocked by Noah. Down goes the Aphelios. Only Rezok on the Sejuani will make it out of there alive. And it is Baronesha for the LPL 4th seed, as the mid lane tier 2 went down as well. And now it is Soul Point for Weibo as well, and they come in through the bot lane, tear down the tier 2, looking to crack open the base, while Humanoid is split pushing, but he has to recall, because Weibo, they're looking for the end. They have almost a 7k gold lead. Trimby is low, and Fnatic, they will lose 2 inhibitors. Humanoid still on the counter push, about to tear down the inhib turret in the top lane. He will take it in now. He comes in with the TP, and he has to before it's too late. The Nature's Cross didn't do anything. It is still 5 members alive on both sides. Weibo tearing down the first Nexus turret, and here comes Rezok with the engage, followed by Trimby, who's in on the Alistar, but he's just all alone, too far away from his team. He will immediately go down. The Shy went down as well. Humanoid follows into the gray screen. It's just a trade, 1-for-1, until Light takes the kill on Oscarina. Down goes Noah, and this is it. The series is over. The tournament is over for Fnatic, and Weibo, they will proceed to the knockout stage.